Hey folks, so this is the Harley Benton TE. You know what? I've done this again. Why do I keep doing this? The papers are right over there. I'm supposed to read them, like give you the details. Hold on 1 second. I'm not gonna stop anything. Hold on, I'll be right with you. All right. Okay, so this is excuse me, I think I'm gonna cough. That's okay. You don't mind if I cough into the microphone, right? That's stupid. All right. You never know when you're gonna cough, and if you're gonna cough, don't cough into the microphone. Not because you're gonna spread germs or anything, just that, you know, you're gonna offend someone's ear. You know? All right, so this is the Harley Benton ST20 HSS. No, this is not the HSS. Hold on. I'm reading the wrong paper. Hold on 1 second. That's not it. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. I'll be right with you in just a second. No, not that one. Probably the last one. It'll most likely be the last one, right? What's this? No, that's not that. It was the last one. Jesus, man. Sorry, Jesus. I'm supposed to apologize. Well, I mean, this is Easter. Well, actually, it's in the middle. It was Good Friday. What did I have? What is it for Saturday? Because I know it's supposed to be something special for Sunday, like he rises. Is this when he rises? No offense to Jesus. I like flip-flops. All right, so let's go. It's a Harley Benton. I got that right. Oh no! Oh Jesus! All right, so screw this. It's just impossible. Oh my God! Hold on 1 second. I'm having a wardrobe. No, I'm not having a wardrobe malfunction. I'm just having a malfunction in general. All right, hold on 1 second. Fuck it. Putting this on the ground. All right. All right. Oh, hi, folks. Does this amuse you? What the hell are you laughing about? Hold on, is this microphone straight? Because I'm not. I am. I am a hetero admirer and practitioner, depending on the side you're looking at. All right, so we're not talking about that. Right? Hold on 1 second. So this is the Harley Benton. See, the Harley Benton. It says right there on the headstock. Tea, it's a tea, like for tea, like you're drinking tea. Tea. E, what goes with E? E is for exotic, erotic, exciting. What am I going to? Why do I have to go to that level? Let's just. All right. So it's a TE20. Why? I don't know. Did it come out in 20? Oh yeah, it did come out in October 2020. All right, so maybe that's the reason why they call it a TE20. But I've seen other TE20s. I don't think they came out 2020. All right, so anyway, this is a standard series. Harley Benton's very standard series. The body is basswood. All right. I don't know, is it basswood or is it basswood? Has a bolt-on maple neck. A roseacre fretboard. It's just like cooked wood, you know, to give it that dark look. But it's just like, isn't it just like any wood that's just been darkened, not necessarily like stained, but just, or maybe it is stained. You know, there are these black fretboards. You've seen them, like it's called blackwood. I don't know. Is that real? I'm sorry if I'm offending the people who own blackwood necks. Maybe teach me something. I'm very open to being molded into a corrected perspective. to a certain degree, though. All right, so it's got dot inlays. Yep, they're dots, all right. So what else it's got? Oh, it's got a modern C. Let me feel that. Yeah, it's a C. All right, so scale is 648 millimeters, 305 radius millimeter. Oh, so that's what? Is that 12 inches? No, it's not 12 inches. Yes, it is, right? All right, so the nut width is 42 millimeters. I'm having a brain fart. You guys got to do the calculations. What else? 22 frets. It's great to have it. All right, so it's got. Doesn't say anything about the pickups except that there are two humbuckers, and you can see there are humbuckers. I gotta cough off the microphone. Man, that hit was big, man. Oh my. Oh. No, don't do anything. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and I do a lot of things. Well, that gives you an excuse to do just about anything now. Oh God. All right, so it's got a pickup selector switch. You got one volume knob and one tone control. It says it has a deluxe TE bridge. Okay. Well, it's black, and it does have saddles that you can raise up and down, and you have screws back here that you can pull it back and forth and correct any intonation issues you might have. What else does it have? It says it has a double action truss rod. All right. It's a sign of the times. What else do we got? Die-cast deluxe machine heads. Thank God they're die-cast, because after you put all the investment of all that deluxe in there, well, there it is. Yeah, it comes with the little screws there to make it all, like, make you feel like they're strong, like they're resistant. Yeah, because they're just resistant, that's it. Not locking, just resistant. All right, so, what else do we got? Well, did I say black hardware? Because, yeah, it's got black hardware. All the hardware is black. All right. Yeah, even the strap lock, or strap. What do you call these things again? Strap lock. I used to call them strap lock, but I don't know. This is my old, really old, beat up strap. At least 20 years old. And yeah, it kind of smells 20 years. 30, actually, it's more like 25 years old. Okay. All right, let's not date this too much, but what else do we got here? Anything else? Okay, so when this came from Thomann in Germany, shipped from Germany, this is a Harley Benton now. If I'm not mistaken, Harley Benton is a brand from pushed by the Thomann line. I'm not really sure. I gotta do my homework. I could be completely wrong, but I'm getting it from Thomann. Because I don't think I can get it from Harley Benton. Because this is just a Harley Benton. It's like Gibson. Nobody buys it from Gibson. You just buy places that sell Gibsons. And they mark up the price ridiculous. Alright, so back to this thing. I got this as a B stock. It's incredible. What's incredible is that, forget about it. I don't even, this time I'm not even going to tell you the freaking number. The number is ridiculous. Like, when I'm talking about the number, like how much this cost, it's ridiculous. I don't know. It's pathetic. But a good kind of pathetic. It's sympathetic, you know. The musicians. You know, I mean, some musicians are on a budget. The smart ones are, at least. I mean, sure, you get into, like, your habits, your bad habits. That's bad. And then there's habits that, you know, are just, all right, they take up a lot of your time. This is like one of those habits, you know. I mean, well, there's a lot of bad things you can do if you're not, you know, busy doing something you want to do. Like if you want to play guitar, then play guitar for heaven's sakes. And you don't need a lot of money to play guitar. And anyone who says like you have to have, you know, to show up with the biggest brand name on the block, or at least a brand name, in order to be not thrown out of the rehearsal studio or laughed off stage, it's a cracker. Shit. Why did I have to pause in that? Alright, so before I get a little carried away, because it's been a while since I've been back on this guitar, but I do recall, if I'm not mistaken, it likes to do. Oh, you know what? I don't know what's going on, so you know what I'm gonna do is shut this thing off. All right, I guess now you really must be relieved, right? Okay, so if that's the case, then why don't we just shut it all down? But before we get back into being serious about this so you can hear all the tones without the shenanigans, it'd be really cool if you would hit that subscribe, like, or follow button, or that notification thing, because chances are I'm going to be entertaining. All right, so right now I'm trying to catch up with regaining my health. Seriously. Is the light still on? Okay, because sometimes I go off topic. Often is that the case. All right, so I'm not going to go back into what I had gone through before with giving you the details. So what I did forget to mention was that I did get into here, and I did put in a tone bleed circuit. Everything was clean. God, do I need to show you? Okay, I'll roll the video. It's part of that on the B loop, on the B roll. All right, so so hey, do I like this guitar? Actually, I do. You know, there's Harley Benton makes kind of like the same line or same caliber in the ST form, the Strat form, Strat body form. But this is obviously the TE20, which is in the Tele form, Telecaster form. And this is Harley Benton's version of saying, you know, we're not going to show you what's underneath here. You know, but to not steer you wrong, that for the majority of my Harley Benton experiences, they've been positive. There have been a few disappointments, but nothing that I haven't been able to adjust by just doing the finishing touches. This included. Now, I actually haven't put in much work with this because I didn't really feel like I wanted to do that time. Because sometimes you have to understand, you got to put time into it. You know, like with a lot of guitars, you got to put time into it. And, well, no, actually, you got to put time into obviously playing a guitar unless you don't like the guitar. But if you do like the guitar, chances are you might want to put some stuff into the guitar, like an adjustment of some sort, or at least giving it to a luthier to just give it do a setup. So you get the action set up, the intonation set up. If the nut needs to be adjusted in any way, sanded, smoothed, corrected, whatever. If any of the frets need to be leveled or, you know, tapped into position better. If it needs to be sanded, you know, to remove any fret sprout. Stuff like that. Now, what I've come to understand is that there's a lot of wussies out there who are complaining that, oh, God, I'm not going to get one of those guitars because it's laced with fret sprout, and God knows what's underneath the finish that wood. You know, and it is just a bolt-on neck, and they don't even tell you what kind of steel it is because it's all painted, right? You don't know what's in there. I don't know. Hey, and I don't even know what kind of pickups these are. Other than they say that they look like humbuckers, and they say they're humbuckers, but they don't tell me anything about what, other than it's just a humbucker. That's it. Like some of their other models, as soon as you get up to, say, the 62s, the TE62s and the ST62s, then you start seeing the pickups they have a brand called Roswell. And to tell you the truth, at first I was very skeptical because I'm a person who really digs P90s, and they're a challenge, and because they come with their inherent noise characteristics. However, there is a place for humbuckers, you know, for noise canceling and stuff like that. Anyway, let's get back to the guitar. The guitar is it's very soft on the hands because of the satin finish it has. See that? And you know what? Why don't we just take this? Can we just take this off? How about we take this off? Oh, look at that. Ugh. It's like peeling a layer off a lizard. Oh. What's this? Is there another layer? What is that? Yes, there is another layer. There was 2 layers. I love that. Wait. Let's do that. Oh, it's so refreshing. Check that out. Okay, it's mine now. I guess I'm keeping it. Who's gonna want to buy this then? We'll have scratches of yours truly cut right into it. Is that worth anything to anybody? Let me know in the comments. You think I bring value to the guitar once it's been touched by me? Would you buy one of these things? If I sold it to you? Does it increase in value? Or am I going to lose money because of this? You know what? I think in the end, if I gain your respect or you gain an admiration for music or wanting to play guitar or, or write songs or write poetry or, treat your body right, if you're in the same club as I am, you can have one of these. So, hey, look at it looks so great with the fresh. Look how fresh that untouched pick guard. Too bad the rest of the guitar has all fingerprints all over it. But look how sweet that is. That is pretty, isn't it? All right, so let's see what we got. Alright, so my first impression, well, it's not a first impression. This is that's bullshit. But I would say it's a good playing guitar. Yeah, there's no excuses. I mean, the only excuse would be that, the player sucks, not so much the guitar, or on this day, I'm not feeling so uppity. Oh. But I do feel, now that I have this pickguard all shiny, kind of feels good. This feels nice. I like it. Can I take it out of you? right. Well, you know what? I've always liked this guitar from the very first time I actually got it. I was very surprised because, well, if I told you that I got this for less than, it was B stock. I did say it was B stock, right? I think the ridiculous part is that I believe I got this. It was on sale for $80. I mean, I think you buy nowadays you buy sneakers for twice that price, and that pair of sneakers will probably last you if you wear it every day. It'll probably last 6 months, a year before you say I don't like it anymore, or it's worn out, or it stinks. This costs half the price. If it doesn't stink now, it's not going to stink later. And if you put more time into it in terms of like putting better parts and stuff, the chances are you're going to make dramatic improvements, or you just leave it like this and consider it already a win. But for what this is a wonderful guitar. So students, like youngsters, or if metal's your thing, hey, it looks pretty metally, although it is telly. And it's only recent that the metal and the hard rockers they're going for the telly look. But you put something really aggressive in there as a pickup, and it'll inspire you to do something like that. I'm not getting that kind of push from this pickup. I'm also personally not getting that kind of inspiring push that a guitarist knows he or she gets when she picks up an instrument. It's one of those things that you have either connection to or not. On the other hand, you can still recognize that in your hands, it feels like a nice instrument still. It doesn't have a brand name, big name on it. It does have a brand name. It's Harley Benton. And there's no shame in this. I find no shame in this. I like Harley Benton. I really do. I'm a big fan. And I'm not being paid by Harley Benton to say this. And Harley Benton doesn't give me any discounts or any favors or anything. I buy all my guitars, all my amps, and everything. I mean, some things are gifts too. And thank you, good friends, my really good friends, who they send some pedals my way, or synthesizers and recording equipment, and thank you. I appreciate that. And with your help and continued support, I look forward to using them and expanding on what I can expand on. Hey, thank you for following, and if you can, I just another reminder. Hit that subscribe, follow, notification thing, or leave a comment too. Also, let me know if you have any one of these, and let me know if you're a beginner or a pro, or how many years you've been at it, and would you consider this a guitar you would go on stage with? Would you consider recording something serious? Showing, knowing that you're gonna record something, and with the investment of other musicians on board too, putting in their tracks and all that. Would you show up, at a recording studio, and they're paying you for whatever contribution, however that contract is for your contribution of time? But would you show up to a recording session with a guitar like this? Now, what am I meaning with like a guitar like this? Well, this guitar it's a six stringer, just like everything else guitarists will play, but it's an associated depth of integrity, of craft, building. Like, you don't show up with a crappy instrument if you're gonna play the game. Is this a crappy instrument because it's not a Paul Reed Smith or a Gibson or a Fender? Is this a crappy instrument? Let me know in the comments. Isn't is it rude to show up on stage, to do a performance with an instrument like this? Do you think your audience cares? Do you think your band members really care? Or do you think it kind of fuels them? Either in loving you more or kind of being disappointed to show up with something like this when you could be like playing your Les Paul or your, or something hot. Why are you not playing that freaking super strat that you paid so much money for? Why are you electing to go on stage with this, or come to the recording session with this, or hang out with the boys at a jam session? Why are you bringing this along? Would you bring this along? Because I think it's not really the instrument. Sure, and some instruments sound better than others. This is true. That's no joke. But that doesn't mean that that's where it ends. I think that's only where it begins. So, in the end, I think the best part about music is the musician who has played it or is playing it. They're having the time of their lives, their life. And if you see it live, you're witnessing happiness. If you get to catch it on a recording, you get to be there. If you're able to like transcend that far, like you get to think like, how is that musician feeling? When I think about like, say, listening to Zeppelin, like I think about like, for some reason John Paul Jones comes up. He's playing the bass, and I'm thinking, how is he looking at Jimmy? And I'd be playing bass if I was, him. I'd be turning to Bonzo, and I'd be like, man, I'm so glad you're the best drummer in the world. Yeah. So anyway, so what do you think about this? Leave a comment. Hey, thank you for watching, and stick around. I'll probably have some other things I'll show you, because I have been buying a little more than of these guitars. And it's not like a bad thing, It's a good habit, because there are bad habits to have. And this is, I don't think, really one of them. So, and in fact, I've turned this into a habit. But I exchanged a bad habit for this habit of like buying these affordably priced instruments. And then finding out that lo and behold, there's something that I like about them. So, thank you for watching. And hey, keep strumming and keep doing what you do. Whatever it is you're doing is uniquely you. And that makes it cool. All right. See you on the next time we do this again with a different guitar.